Lagena and his nephew Alex are meeting with Gary Drayton, archaeologist Laird Niven, and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan at the Oak Island Interpretive Center. They are eager to receive their analysis of a coin and possibly 500-year-old Phoenician bead found 1 week ago in a large stone foundation near the shoreline on Lot 5. The coin is believed to be an English penny or halfpenny that could date back nearly 3 decades prior to the discovery of the money pit in 1795. The team is excited about finding more treasure, including pottery and a teacup. They are intrigued by the color and quality of the Chinese porcelain, which was popular among Portuguese fleets and used to bring up goods through trade routes. The pottery may offer another Portuguese connection to the stone road in the Oak Island swamp, as documented history suggests that Portuguese explorers, including Vasco da Gama, made extensive trading expeditions to China, bringing back fine Chinese porcelain, which became highly traded throughout the region and the Americas. The team is looking to establish a connection between these artifacts and the actual physical constructs of the stone road. They are excited to find more pieces, such as a teacup or bowl, and are excited to see the silver spoon set with it. The blue glaze on the teacup has a Chinese design on it, making it a great chance of finding something else in the area. Lagena and his nephew Alex are excited about discovering a unique and valuable piece of history at the Oak Island Interpretive Center. They are excited to explore the potential connections between the artifacts and the physical features of the stone road, as well as the potential for further discoveries. The group is tasked with a treasure hunt, focusing on finding an incredible collection of pottery that tells a story. The group's task involves deciphering the age, purpose, and cultural stylistic understanding of the pottery they uncover. They discover several intriguing finds, including a two-tone pottery with black edges, a heel of a boot or shoe, and a square roll made by fastening the sole to the shoe with hobnails. The group also discovers a possibly ancient boot sole found near a stone road in the swamp. The sole's age and who it belongs to could be inferred from its proximity to the road. The group is determined to understand the age of the artifact and the dates on the pottery to better understand the mystery. Rick and Marty Lagena join the operation to help Dumas reach the potential treasure tunnel located just below the garden shaft. They plan to excavate more and chip some clay to create a final wooden set that will extend the garden shaft into the tunnel. Before Dumas can finish construction on the final wooden set, several feet of dense clay must be removed. Rick and Marty are eager to help complete this task, as it would be exciting to go down into the shaft and potentially unearth an original tunnel. The group is excited about the prospect of digging and possibly being part of unearthing an original tunnel. Their grandfather's work in the mines up in Michigan inspires them as miners. They are excited to begin their search and share their thoughts with each other. A mine known as the Destroyer marks Marty's corner. The group is excited to begin their exploration and hopes to uncover more treasures. In summary, the group is determined to uncover a rich and mysterious treasure hunt, with the team working together to uncover the hidden treasures. They are excited to contribute to the discovery and the overall exploration of the area. Rick Lagena discussed their search for a mysterious and potentially ancient tunnel they have been searching for at least 2 years. They are using a pneumatic jackhammer to break up the tough clay below the shaft, followed by a 3-ton hammer grab tool to remove materials. The team is working on getting the clay out of the hole and finding the tunnel. Rick is an eyes and boots guy, and he is down there trying to get the clay out of the hole and find the tunnel. He thinks he may have reached the tunnel, which could be the answer to their long-standing mystery. If so, they may be closer than ever to the answers and reward they have worked for over a decade to uncover. The team is excited about the prospect of finding the tunnel and its potential for discovery. They have just received long-awaited news that after extending the garden shaft to an approximate depth of 95 feet in the money pit area, representatives from Dumas Contracting Limited have finally reached a believed 7-foot-high tunnel that leads toward the baby blob and perhaps a vast cache of buried treasure. The team is excited to take a peek at the tunnel, as it has been frustratingly slow at times but is exciting. They believe that if the tunnel was original, it was built hundreds of years ago. This raises the bar, and there is hope and promise that they might find the one thing. The team is looking at the wood sample from the wood, and they feel something. They see the bar down for a guiding purpose, and they see a round log with some wood there. The team is excited to finally put eyes and boots on the tunnel that was found by the sonic drill program. The team is exploring a potential treasure tunnel beneath the garden shaft, which has been exposed at a depth of around 100 feet. They are excited to see round timbers down there, as they are an indication it is potentially old and connected to the original construction of the money pit. The team is working on extending the shaft to explore further, excavating, square it up, and digging for another 3 feet. A large section of the possible treasure tunnel has been exposed, and Lagena is excited to get one of these beams out. He is determined to understand its relevance to the mystery and wants to get a whole length out of the timbers. The team has already obtained wood samples from the tunnel, which were carbon dated to the 17th century, and now they want to remove some of the massive beams for additional testing. The team is working on a timeline to determine what happened to the money pit. They have already carbon-dated wood samples from the tunnel earlier this year, which they plan to use to confirm the exact date of the tunnel's creation. The team is also working on removing some of the massive beams for additional testing to confirm the exact time of the tunnel's creation. The team is working on a year of pivotal moments, with the recovery of these timbers potentially being a pivotal moment if it represents original work. The team is working on a plan to extend the shaft to explore the tunnel further, excavate, square it up, and continue digging. The team is working on a timeline to determine the exact location of the treasure tunnel and its connection to the original construction of the money pit. They are excited about the potential treasure and the potential for further exploration and discovery. The team is on a treasure hunt to find the original depositor of a tunnel at Oak Island Money Pit. They plan to survey the tunnel and use a machine beep to detect any metals. They find a piece of metal with a flat edge, which they believe may have been used in the tunnel construction. This metal artifact could help determine the tunnel's construction date. The team is excited about the discovery and hopes that it will lead them 5 steps closer to solving the mystery. They are also excited about the possibility of finding the tunnel before the 18th century. The team is thrilled to hold the timber, which has more going for it than anything else. Adze cut, a type of cutting tool designed for ships and wooden structures, is mentioned as a possible clue to the tunnel's history. Adzes were used for the construction of ships and wooden structures until the 18th century, when they were replaced by mechanized tools. This is a bit of Oak Island Money Pit history. The team is eager to see the tunnel, which has more going for it than anything else. They want to test it and see if it is sturdy enough for a goal dance. The good news is that they still have the horizontal drill, which is still to come. In the coming days, representatives from Dumas Contracting Limited will conduct a probe drilling operation from the bottom of the garden shaft into the tunnel's interior to hopefully pinpoint the source of the precious metals detected nearby in the baby blob. The team expresses gratitude to all those involved, particularly the guys working underground, for their diligent efforts. They are committed to persevere and collect as much information as they can in order to locate the treasure. The team is working on a treasure hunt to find the original depositor of the tunnel at Oak Island Money Pit. They are excited about the potential for the tunnel to be built and the discovery of valuable metals. They thank the team for their work and hope the tunnel will lead to the treasure.